All right. Let's go talk to Black. Blackwall.
Inquisition?
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Blackwall.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try, and hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Yep. What else is there, Blackwall? Cat is very interested in my knee.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
All right. Now Cat is licking my knee. Cat, what are you doing? You're a wood.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog.
Okay, that's
a wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
Not the fireside tale I was expecting, Blackwall.
Just listen. I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe.
Of course you'd make light of it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
We'll make good use of it.
Blackwall, seems like you have more to say.
You got your wish, sort of.
Stop following me.
I haven't taken a step. Yet here you are.
I don't know what to do.
Pain hides behind certainty. Not knowing, searching, is a first step.
Message from Blackwall.
The spy master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Liliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Okay.
No one to watch over, your worship. We either have many friends, or you've made short work of enemies.
A little column B. A little column B. That's a shipment. Well, okay. In that case, got a special shipment. Superb bow and dagger of the dragon. Superb dragon stuffs.
Forts like this, who needs the view?
Alright, we'll do Dragon's Tooth and see what happens. Oh, that's right. We don't have Blackwall. Well, okay. Let's attend Mornay's execution then. Oh yeah, Barracks not looking happy.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Does Blackwall want to recruit this man?
Look at all these people. I thought we were more civilized than this.
They're going to kill him.
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
They'll appoint a new divine soon. One will make you stand up for us instead of protecting.
Can you believe it? Tom Rainier himself.
You must know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing. Guess not.
So that's a Jean Valjean situation.
Light entertainment abounds.
The Winter Palace assaulted. Duchess Florian disgraced.
There is an issue that you should address. I think it's worth your time, Inquisitor.
That is concerning, yes.
He's a butcher.
Make a smile. Sir?
So I'd love to hear your side of this, Blackwall. Okay, whose amulet of power was that? We just picked up. Blackwall, huh?
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am. Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
It's not the man I know.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Yes.
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
Sounds like a pretty big mistake.
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing. A waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valchavan for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a darkspawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
Not saying I disagree. Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valchavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there's no proof that I've been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
I need to know the details of what you did, who you killed, why.
Why,
Betrayed
most
the
importantly.
Empire and assassinated a general, Ulf Gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne.
Okay.
He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
Armies are weapons. Weapons don't wield themselves.
Weapons don't have lives, families, dreams. An army is not just a weapon.
My reports say that Collier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered?
I didn't know Collier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men have been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country.
Yes, looks pretty bad.
But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal. But that's what I did. And why I deserve to be here.
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes.
That's all for now.
All right, Cullen. Let me
I
figure
have
this out.
Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters.
The
He led a
Great
group
Game.
of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. Yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
Some part of you is impressed by what he did, isn't it?
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
It's windy outside. My poor kitty's disturbed by it. Let's head back to Skyhold and figure out what we're going to do with him there.
Inquisitor. At your orders.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Our guest.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
You've already met Grand Cleric Marceline. Lady Vivienne helped arrange the visit. The timing is most curious.
Why?
Word has circulated that Grand Cleric Marceline will be instrumental in choosing our next divine. What are Lady Vivienne's intentions, I wonder?
Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. Got gold.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Let's get amulet for Cole.
Let's see what we have.
Liliana can do her thing.
Any clues to his next move?
Some, but not enough for us to go on just yet.
Alliance is not risking another mage war. It's been hard enough for the Makurkas. Swift moving their troops
Inquisitor?
will appease the onlookers. Stop the rumors. No, this is
To work?
ridiculous. Released from Valverde prison, which he awaits justice. Keep in mind, lived in what he's wanted earlier for the massacre, which claimed the life of Lord Vincent Collier, family, and staunch ally of Celine. Of Collier's family. Leave this in your hand. Storm the prison. New problems, one solution. There's a traitor to our cause, a man similar in build and appearance to Rainier. Request a special dispensation from the Orlesian throne, allowing Tom Rainier to be transferred to Inquisition custody. This may anger some, but after Helm Schral, they owe us a favor. Favor for a favor. Judge Rainier at Skyhold. His crime is terrible.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... Well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
I must not be too lenient.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. What did you have to do to release me?
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated? The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
Once the world is back to normal, no one will even remember this.
I'll remember. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
Blackwall intended you join the Wardens. I will let them decide your fate. But only when Corypheus is dead. For now, Tom Rainier, the Inquisition needs you.
As you command.
I'm told not all survive the joining, and the life of a true Warden is difficult.
If I die, it will be no less than I deserve. And if I live, I'll make it count. I am grateful for this, Inquisitor. And I will serve for as long as I can.
Consequences of Blackwall's lie operation available. We'll get that later. Right now, I'm going to go visit Blackwall. See what he wants to do with this new sword I made him.
Inquisitor?
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Doesn't matter to me.
Thank you.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a rune on this sucker, and if it's still not good enough, we'll sell it. Got a few extra runes. Store this, sell whatever we can, and then I guess we'll move on. A new sword for a new man. Alright, let's sell whatever we have left, and then I guess we'll decide what to do next. Oh yeah, I had an amulet of cunning. I think this gives us 2 points for Blackwall, because I had another one I used earlier. I think the cunning can go in storage. We'll sell all these laugh wards. They're not useful. Okay. Next. I think Valimar is probably what we need to do go next. That's why it's better to be online. All right. Hang out in person. All right. Let's enter Valimar. Valamar's right there, huh? Well, there's a logging stand. Solus, Bull, and Sarah. Missing Blackwall briefly has got us some new combinations of people that we'll be messing with, I think. The cat's being pretty sweet. Okay.
Nothing to report, sir.
I'm gonna have to go a long way around, aren't I? Fine. Okay, just making sure. Actually,
Inquisitor.
let's check potions too, because it's been a minute since I've messed with this. Yep, that's a good decision. I like a duck. of our Blade Valley, and apparently I've never been here before. It's nuts to think about. There's places I've still not been. In the hinterlands. I've been everywhere in the freaking hinterlands. Except apparently not. Elf fruit. Alright. Okay, to Valimar. This apparently is the source of red lyrium. One of the last sources of red lyrium. Gosh, we've had so many sources of red lyrium at this point. You're a sweetie kitty. We have to have Barrick for this mission. Barrick, Cassandra, and Dorian.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Right.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Road's entrances.
Right.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the Deep Roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
Okay, open the locked door. Valimar, the chasm. We've opened this door earlier, so hopefully this will give us a bit of a shortcut to where we're trying to go. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Come on, guys. Ah, these things are so tough. Okay. Something downstairs, huh? Can I go downstairs this way? I could, but it's not trustworthy enough. Let's go the long way then.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys. Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Seal the tunnel before more darkspawns join us.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought we did seal it. We did. Okay. We'll cross over here.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
Open the locked door.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave?
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Makes sense.
Admit it, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
You won't cut my throat, right?
How is what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
We found a grave of a surfacer paragon. Interesting. They've got a mage working. Oh, you've got to be kidding. That's just baloney.
This is almost fun. Kind of like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
I feel like we've already done everything worth doing around here. Apparently there's a key to a second door somewhere. Ish. Esque. A bit. Oh, there's the key. Right where it was on the map.
There you are. You won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
That's exactly like your key. How did they get a copy?
Well, funny story. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that red lyrium... it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Oh.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's...
Right.
Shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and... well, then I went to you.
Sorry about that. Let's continue.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus, and he definitely wasn't a mage before.
Well then.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the Red Lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You told Varric you had a lead, so we'd straighten out your mistake.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am
Sure.
I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Okay. Speak with Varric about all of this. But apparently not here. I gotta get out of here first.
We should seal the tunnel before more Darkspawn join us.
Yeah, we did that. All right. How do we get out of here? Pretty sure this was the way out. To the vat room. I believe this is the way out. was just going the wrong direction. 1, 2. Hi, Dorian. Okay. So, now what? My cat is snoring. He's kind of adorable. Whatever. Let's just continue.